Oh, you look. Bloody foggy out here today and cold. Don't know what temperature is, but it's in the minuses. Do you ever get like, they call it deja vu, where you feel like you've lived a time, or you've lived a day, or a piece of time before, and you're doing something and you think, I've done this before, I've seen all this before, been here before. Call it deja vu. I get that a lot. Sometimes it's a whole day that I've seen bits of day and I think, I've bloody done this day, I've been here, done all this before. And sometimes it's just a certain piece. Yeah, I get that a lot. Depends how much you believe in all that kind of stuff, reincarnation, and because a lot of people say, and I believe, that it's where you've lived, you've been alive before, and some people believe that the world goes in a circle and time isn't real, but it's everything that we've all done before. I don't know if I believe that, I'm not sure what I believe. I've definitely lived a certain time before and seen a lot of things before. Another thing I get is feelings. And yet, the day before yesterday, I had this awful bad feeling, as if something terrible was going to happen. Not terrible, but just something bad. You know when you get that feeling? It's like in your chest and it's in your belly, and you think, what's going to happen? Thankfully, nothing. But then I had it all day yesterday. Sometimes I used to get that feeling when, like, when I was working far away, and I'd get that feeling in the daytime, something bad's going to happen. And then on the way home there'd be like a massive accident. You know, the roads would be closed and things like that. And after I'd seen that big accident, the feeling would go away. Well, the last 2 days I've had that feeling, right? And yesterday, on the way out, after work, there's this young chap. He's 19, you know, new in the industry, new in the game, not very good at his job, but his job's got nothing to do with it. Not been driving very long, flying around like a lunatic. Well, he's flown out of the driveway from work, gone straight to the back of this stationary lorry. Fucking hell. Obliterated the front of his car, didn't even brake. Mate, I knew something bad was going to happen. Do you ever get them feelings? Something, you know, it's just one of them weird things, isn't it, about humans. You get these feelings and things like that, and you kind of just know. Oh yeah, certainly foggy today. I can't like walking around in the fog. You can hear the ships. The River Thames is literally at the end of that torch, pretty much. River Thames. You can hear the boats going up and down. Ships. There's the fog. Don't know if you can hear that or not. But I hope all you lot are looking forward to Christmas and all that coming up soon. I'm bloody looking forward to it. It's going to be in this country. It probably looks like it's going to be some sort of lockdown or something like that. But it doesn't matter. That bears nothing like, you know. But that bears absolutely nothing. It's bloody exciting, man. Eh? Oh mate, I'm gonna get back in the car because it's fucking cold. Oh baby! It's fucking cold. Well, it's not cold, but you know when it just gets your fingertips and you're like, oh my god, that's a bit nippy. And I got fog on the lens. Look, fog on the lens. Oh mate, I couldn't believe that last night. Bloody hell, he must have shot out there at about 50 miles an hour, right? There's a broken down lorry at the end of the road, right? At the end of the driveway. It's broken down, it's there, the driver's gone, it's going to be recovered today. And he's flown up there. Whew, mate, the car's gone now. I was going to take a picture and I'll try and film it, but it's on private land, so I wasn't going to film on the private land. I was hoping they would have towed it out. Oh, let me get rid of this fog. I think that's most of it gone, a little bit on the end. I was hoping they would have towed it out on the road, public road, so I could film it in the public road. But mate, the front of it's obliterated. Little VW Polo. The front of it's completely obliterated. Like, trees are dripping on the roof. I thought there was someone around. I was thinking, what the fuck's going on here? But yeah, mate, he's lucky. I reckon he's definitely lucky to be alive. Fucking hell, like the back of the lorry is up here somewhere, you know, on the front of the back there, you know. So that's fucking bad. But you know, you get these young teenagers and that flying around thinking that, but they got no experience, you know. It's an expensive lesson to be learned, that's for sure. Whew. Don't even think you'd get anything on the insurance because it's on private land, you know. The other lorry was stationary. It's completely entirely his fault, unfortunately. Dangerous, man. Well, not dangerous, it's bad. But I hope he's alright. He looked alright walking around, but man. But that's what life is. It's full of experiences that you learn from. You make mistakes and you learn from them. And unfortunately for Aidan, he's learned an expensive lesson. But we've all been there. We've all learned expensive lessons. We've all learned lessons, and we've all made mistakes. It's the way that it is. But how many of you believe in this deja vu thing? I mean, I believe I was a seagull. I reckon I was a seagull before. I have memories of sitting on pontoons and buoys in the middle of a sea or somewhere, you know, looking around like that. Yeah. I reckon I was a seagull at one point, sometimes. But then I must have been a human because I have memories of seeing things. I don't know. I'm not sure whether I believe that the world goes round in a circle, and everybody's been here before. This whole coronavirus has been here before. We've all been in a circle, and it's not even real. It's like a matrix, or whatever you call it. I don't know, what do you think about that? I mean, I don't believe in one specific thing. I believe in Pacific. It's not the sea, it's not the ocean. It's Pacific. I don't believe in one thing. I skip between beliefs. I'm just weird like that. Sometimes I believe, yep, everything's kind of real. Yeah, it is what it is. It's real, you know. Of course it is. You know, dinosaurs and all that stuff's real. And other times I'm like, nah, we're just a game. We're in a game. This is a computer game. There's somebody playing us. We're like Sims, and there's somebody playing, and we're just, you know, characters in Sims, like a Sims. You know what I mean? That's what I believe sometimes. But in other times I believe, you know, we ain't even real. We think we're real. We're like little parasites on a piece of mould on a bigger world. Yeah? We're like this little piece of bread tucked in the corner behind some building somewhere, and we're living in this world we think, but in one little piece of mould. Little parasites we are. Yeah? And really, out there is actual people, or bigger people, or giants even, or whatever, walking around in the real world. But we're just little parasites on this little piece of mould, little bacteria. Yeah. What do you reckon about that one? Who knows what to believe? Obviously, you religious people, or whatever religion you've got, you will believe what you believe. God and whatever other gods you believe in made us, and we're real, and that's that. But oh mate, I don't know. It's one of those things. What do you believe? They recently discovered habitable water on the moon, and by habitable water, I mean water that you can drink. Not that you'd want to drink moon water. What do you think would happen if you drank moon water? Would you turn into some kind of moon person, or would you just have a piece of cheese? What would the moon water taste like? Would it taste like cheese, or would it taste like rotten old dust? What do you reckon? Who knows? Nobody's going to know, because nobody's going to be able to drink the moon water for a couple of 1,000 years probably. Well, they might have bring a bit back, but would you really risk drinking it? I know they took specimens back to test it. Look at that air freshener behind me. That's the ghost flapping that around, that is. Bloody hell. Do you know, I had someone in the petrol station yesterday morning. He said, bloody hell, your car sounds a bit ill. I said, what do you mean? He said, it's rattling a lot. I said, I know. They said, have you checked the oil? I said, have I checked the fucking... Yes, I've checked the oil. Bloody changed it. He said, oh, I wouldn't drive it like that. I said, no, neither would I. And then I gave him a brief explanation on the story. I said, yeah, it's bloody timing change rattling. Kia said, don't worry about it, they won't want to fix the fucking thing. He was like, oh, we're driving that. I was like, yeah, I know, yeah. Well. People keep doing that to me. Oh, your car, that sounds a bit dicky. I know that. Fucking hell. Righto, you lot. I can't remember what I filmed in the first part of this video now. Because... oh yeah, it was on about bloody thing, wasn't it? I'll catch you later, you lot. Hello, you lot. It's the next day now. Bloody hell. I've just finished filming my update video for the Kia. No, I was telling you I was going to do the Kia update, so I've just finished filming update number 2. Got that editing, I've got the laptop next to me. Just rendering that at the moment. Thought I'd I just want to say thanks to all you lot, by the way. I haven't really had a chance yet. Thanks so much for the 10,000 subscribers. We're on 10,166 now. How's that happened? Now, what's that all about, look? 10,166 subscribers. That is completely mad. I don't know how the hell that's happened. That is just unbelievable. You know? You lot must obviously just like a load of rubbish. No, you've all given me very good comments, you know. Incredible people you are. Really are. You know, you've all... yeah, a lot of you have been around since day one in 2007 on the 27th of October when I first opened up this channel and put a video up. Some of you have been around since then for some reason. 55 points, where have you gone? I don't know, but he was a very loyal person. A lot of you have, and some of you are obviously new. Why you're here, I don't know. Maybe you're here for the Kia updates, maybe you're here for the old lawnmower videos I used to do, or the vacuum cleaners. Yeah, I used to do a lot of all that kind of stuff, just for fun, you know, trying to make money. My goal in life has always been to try and be successful so that my wife and kids can have a nice life. So buying and selling vacuum cleaners and lawnmowers, I've been hoping to keep buying and selling them and fixing and repairing them to make money, to become rich and successful. It didn't work, but I made videos of it, and some of you might be here for that. But the subscribers are going up. It says here plus 153 subscribers a day. Bloody hell, that's remarkable. Thanks so much. You're all incredible. I love you all. So, let's see what some of you have been saying then. Again, I like reading comments. I know I've been doing a lot of it recently. I nearly got a 2-year-old Kia. I'm glad I never got a Skoda instead. Good luck in your... oh, thanks very much. Electron 0002. This is why... what? This is why I hate working nights. Sounded like I missed out on a good night of radio. I can talk to Jay and most of the Essex lot from Whitstable. I've spoken to Little John too a few times. Great video. Oh, thanks very much. Spinner in the bubble. Nice one. Nathan Reed. Hi mate, I don't know whether you know, but the engine is not Kia, it's Hyundai. I know it sounds mad, but a lot of cars do that. So that may be why you're having trouble. Yeah, they do, that's very true, yeah. Kia, Hyundai actually owned 33% of Kia. Was it 33.8% I think of Kia. Yeah, it probably is a Hyundai engine. If you look, a lot of Hyundais actually look like Kias, or Kias look like Hyundais, whatever way, because they cross-contaminate. Yeah, Hyundai own 33% of Kia. A lot of manufacturers do it. The Land Rover Discovery 2 is actually, the TD5 engine is actually BMW. It's a BMW engine in the Land Rover, the Discovery. I don't know about the Discovery 3 and 4 and all that, or the Discovery. I just can remember that the TD5 engine is actually a BMW engine. And with this is probably a Hyundai engine, and in fact a lot of this car is probably a Hyundai. But there's no point in going to Hyundai because they're just going to go, but that's a fucking Kia. The way companies work is they might own one another, but they're separate. So if you've got, so for example, if I had my Land Rover and I'd taken it to BMW and said, look, my engine's playing up, they'd be like, this is a Land Rover, you need to go to Land Rover. It might be a BMW engine, but it's a Land Rover. You've got to go to a Land Rover dealership. So there's no point in going to Hyundai. But thanks, Nathan. I appreciate your comment. Yeah. I think if I remember correctly, I think Hyundai's stake or share in Kia is worth about $6 billion. That's a lot of money. You know, Kia sell a lot of cars. That's why they don't care about little people like me, you know. They don't care, you know. I could just say I'm never going to buy a Kia again, but they ain't going to care because they get millions and millions of other people buy Kias and they earn millions of dollars and pounds. So that's the way it is. Stefan Rodriguez, however you pronounce that, you're a genius, thank you. Oh, that's when I did a video on how to fix the parking sensors on that Jaguar. You're welcome, Stefan. Sounds like a dumper truck. Oh, thanks very much. Oh, Rusty. I enjoy your review of the T70. You still have it? The connector in the front lower left is a remote shutter release, as you discovered. Cheers from USA. I'm subscribing and checking out your other videos. Take care and stay safe. I'd love to see the prints and see your other cameras. Well, Prestige. I actually, I think I did a series on a Sunday where I showed you every single camera that I have. So if you look in cameras playlist, you'll find every single, I've got an itchy eye, sorry. You'll find every single camera that I owned. You know, I did it on a Sunday, a Sunday bonus video. Thanks for subscribing. I hope you like all the other videos, because it's not all camera related, as I'm sure you've worked out by now, and all of you probably have. So yeah, America. I love the fact that, you know, YouTube is so cool, isn't it, eh? You know, YouTube is so cool. I mean, I'm sitting here in England in my car, and I can make a video, put it on the internet, and people in America can sit there and watch it. That is bloody amazing, you know. And I watch a lot of American stuff as well. It's pretty cool. Anyway, you lot, I'm cutting it off for now. I'll see you on the next one, dudes. All the best. And yeah, I hope, obviously the subscriber rate's going up, so I'm doing something right. Some of you look like it, you know, I'm doing something good. But I hope you stick around, because I love it. I'll catch you on the next one. All the best.